Welcome, guys, once again to Breeders Wahala, and today we're going to be discussing German Shepherds. And then we're here with Mazen and Samir, the best in, I dare say, the whole of West Africa when it comes to German Shepherds. So then today we're going to ask them why they decided to come together to be Lion Kennel, and why not his own thing and then his own thing too. And then they're going to walk us through the breed standards and then general misconceptions. I, for one, I always thought working lines have straight backs and then show lines have slant backs. And then I also thought there was something called ultra long coats and all those things. So they always walk us through and then explain them for us into detail. So before that, Uncle Sam and then I, Mazen, will tell us who exactly they are and why they decided to work together. So Mazen, who is Mazen?
So my name is Mazen. I'm part of Lion Kennel team since 2018, 17. I met 2017. I met Samir at one of the dog event. We had the plan to have separate kennels, and then we decide by the end of 2018 to merge and have one kennel for both of us.
Good. Samir, over to you. So who is Samir, and then why Lion Kennel? Why the name Lion Kennel?
Oh, as a name or as a kennel?
As a name first, before the kennel.
Okay, as a name, Lion Kennel started because of my brother, which is, we call him Lion. He was our financial supporter and our mentor also. We started 2016 officially. Before 2016, we were doing lower side or underground breeding. It wasn't registered. The dogs, they are not pedigree with documents, etc. So in 2016 we started officially. We registered with KUG, Kennel Union of Ghana, and we joined the GSD club also. And that's how we started.
Samir, can you tell us a bit about the GSD? Is it a naturally existing breed, or they had to put 2 or 3 breeds together to get the German Shepherd?
Okay, the origin of the German Shepherd. Okay, the breed is started very old, since 1850. Yes, it's very old breed, and it's for herding sheep. So they start to improve the breed through inbreeding and crossbreeding until they formed the first club in 1899. Yes, Dr. Meyer and Max von Stefanis, they formed a club in Germany in 1899. Then they start to make amendments. Every sometimes you need to improve and to see where's the faults and where's the. So the constitution, yes, it has been amended more than 5-6 times. They amended the first time at 1901, then 1909. Then 1930, 1961, up to 2008, only to improve with the breed standard. About the breed club, the official breed club for the German Shepherd is the WUSV, which is the World Union of the German Shepherd Club. This one, all the standards for the German Shepherd, it came from there. Like if you are reading the FCI standard, is coming from the WUSV.
So can your dogs participate from here? As in, can you send your dogs from Ghana to the world? What's the meaning of WUSV?
The World Union German Shepherd Club.
Okay. Can you send your dogs from Ghana to wherever the event is held annually?
Okay, unfortunately, Ghana is not a part of WSV now.
Okay.
It's like FCI. You have to apply. If you met all the
Requirements.
Yes, so you can join. But up to now, no, we can't.
Okay. Sure. Let's move on to the next. So then, what's the purpose of the breed in Ghana, Mr. Mazen?
Okay, as we know that German Shepherd is a dog with like any other dogs have a function, was bred for a function and all this. As for the GSD is known to be a working dog. Even those people that they tell you working and show line, a show line if it's not a working dog, he's out of the breed standard. A German Shepherd is a working dog. People should know this. If you mention show line, you are talking about the shape, but still the dog have to be a working dog. Breeding the dog in Ghana, every owner or breeder have a purpose. Like I want the dog just for fun, just to play with the dog, just to have it as a companion. Some few people need the dog to work, maybe for protection, for security, for detection. But those people are not many in the system. People need it for security, yes. Plenty people requested for security. Some requested for just for having a pet. And very few want the dog to have the ability for self-protection and all this.
So you mentioned you've been breeding since 2016.
Yeah.
How many litters have you had so far?
Okay, we are in litter 8 at the moment. We were facing some challenges in the beginning. Unfortunately, everyone in Ghana was facing it. The fertility of the males and even with some of the females, we had to pass through a long process before we were capable to make our get them to produce, and that has delayed the litters a lot. But we thanks God we passed through all this, and now I'm not saying we are 100% because the factors that are around, from feeding to weather to all this, will always you always have to adapt to it. And this sometimes make some of your mating fail. So it's normal, but alhamdulillah now we are getting successful litters.
Sure. Did you keep any puppies back from any of the litters?
Yeah, for sure. We have at the moment two last litter we get from Brandon. Brandon is a well-known dog. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore for now. Brandon has give us so many good puppies, so we decided to keep two, a male and a female from him at the moment, to keep the line, because those dogs will be like, one of them is Hulk von Lion and Glory von Lion. So for the next generations, we will be breeding from our inner line to have new lines.
Excellent. So then let's go to the common misconceptions people have of the German Shepherd. So is there a thing as King Shepherd?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between...
It's a breed. King Shepherd.
Just like you have, is it about the color or is it just about the size?
No, it's different breed. It's like how you have a Rottweiler, how you have a Doberman, you have a King Shepherd. But this one is not.
So
it's
like
not recognized by FCI.
Swiss Shepherd, Malinois.
Yes.
So King Shepherd is another type of shepherd.
Yes, different breed.
So it's not
Another
a German
breed.
Shepherd.
It's not a German Shepherd.
Okay, excellent.
It's a King Shepherd. I can tell you the history about them. They started in USA.
Of course, USA.
1999, I think. 1999. It was the first meeting for the club, the King Shepherd Club in USA, And also they have their own breed standard.
Similar at the Mace Bolt and these like.
Oh, okay.
They have different breed standard on the
So
German
what
Shepherd.
makes it a King Shepherd? Is it the size?
Is the size, yes.
Yes.
I have seen Boris. I think he's the biggest. He and Urano are the biggest I've
Okay,
seen. Are
about
they-
I hear now especially this time because we are importing from Poland. Most of our dogs are from Poland, and honestly, we are working on the biggest size under the breed standard.
okay, you're still within standards. You're not outside the standards.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the breed standard it give you to 65 cm
Okay.
for the male and 60 for the female. So we are looking to get our males, our females on that.
Within the breed standard.
Yes.
So even though I'm
The
seeing
maximum
them very
is the maximum
The
size,
maximum in the
but
breed
in
standard.
big, the breed standard.
Yes.
That's fine. So then I've also heard about short coat. I know it's ideally it's long coat and short coat, but then in the market we still hear people say ultra long coat, meaning extra long coat. Is it a thing, or it just has to do with the weather? When it's extremely cold, that the hair grows extra longer, or there's actually a breed, or there's actually a shepherd like the King Shepherd that is for size. We have ultra long coats,
Okay.
German shepherds.
The German Shepherd it has short coat and long coat.
Fine.
There is
Finish.
nothing called extra long coat, but the breeders also they are improving on their long coat dogs to get a longer coat.
Okay.
This is what they call that extra coat.
Yeah,
or
but it's still under the
extra
long coat category.
Okay. Then I mentioned earlier that I am one of the people who believe that working class German shepherds have straight backs, as in from withers to croup is a straight line, and then the show lines have this inclined thing towards the back. Has it got to do with the dog's training, or it is in the blood of show line dogs to be sloping like that?
Okay. The difference between the
Working dog.
working line
Sorry,
and
working line.
the show line,
Show line.
they are two different lines completely.
Okay.
Some, let's say, you have the American show line,
Okay.
the USA show line. This is, let's say, a breed.
Okay.
And you have the German Shepherd, West German Shepherd show line, and you have West German Shepherd work line, and you have also the Czech German Shepherd.
Czechoslovakia.
So those one, they are different, not different breed, but they are different
Different lines.
in body structure, in character,
they all fall
and
under the
especially
same
in
German
their
Shepherd.
drive.
Okay.
Yes. So if you talk about shoreline, the shoreline from the appearance and from the body structure, the drive, the pigmentation and everything is different from the work line. When you see the shoreline and the work line, you should know the difference. Now, if you talk about Ghana or West Africa or maybe most of the African country, all the dogs has been imported. We didn't explore the German Shepherd in Ghana or in Africa. So all the dogs has been imported. And since years, maybe decades, they start to bring show lines and work line. And when you have a German Shepherd, you are looking for another German Shepherd. You don't know this is one
A show
a
line.
show line or
you just go and breed
yes,
because the
you
German
go and
Shepherd-
breed.
and you
Then
mix the lines.
they mix the lines, so you can see some of the dogs. Some of them that they are straight back, some of them they are slant back, but both of them they have the same character, same work, and same drive,
So ideally,
same pigmentation.
they are different.
Yeah,
different
because
they
you
have
mix
different characters.
you mix them already. But if you are talking about the origins, let's say you are importing from
West
Germany or Poland or other countries, you can get the correct work line and the correct
Perfect.
yes. And you have one line also they called DDR. It's the Dutch Democratic Republic. This one also is used for more for police
It's also
work
it's also
and,
a working line.
Police
the
work.
other work. Yes. guard dogs.
Samir, both of you have whelped litters. Both of you have handled German Shepherds for, let's say, the past 5 years. What have been your major challenges owning and breeding the German Shepherd?
Okay. Well, for the German Shepherd, we face some common challenges with other breeds. Especially, they are importing first generations coming from Europe, from Eurasia, from all these places with cold weather. Adapting to the weather is a challenge. And then getting the dog to deliver, to whelp, and all these are challenges. Because we are not full-time breeding, so and getting an expert person to do it for us is not sometimes easy. So sometimes this is one of the challenges you face. A breeder need to sacrifice a lot of his time and effort. And the thing is, people think that breeding is just like you are playing. The money involved there is big, and few people understand the expenses you spend monthly on raising the dog and keeping it in shape till you raise the puppies and deliver the puppies. So some people are shocked always from the prices, but if they stay with you for one day and they know the money you spend on the dogs, they will understand better.
Then I've been visiting you since I knew you in 2018 at the dog show, July Trade Fair, when you came with Ivy and then you were enjoying yourself. Since then, I realized anytime I visit you, at least once a week, you've been brushing your dogs. I can see you can get up to almost a bucket full. Is it because we are not having the right weather, or is it because we don't have the right supplements, or it is just the German Shepherd need to groom at least once a week?
Okay, because we breed long coat, and German Shepherd are known to be a double-coated breed. Usually what you see me removing from the dogs are the undercoat. Usually when the weather is hot, the dog shed this coat and some of the normal coat, and then it will recover it. And it depends on the feeding and the quality of feeding and quality of supplement you are giving before the dog will recover faster.
Does it happen to all the dogs at the same time, or every dog is different?
As it known is a season, that in a period of, let's say, 1 or 2 months, all of them should shed. But from my personal experience, no. I've seen dogs that they shed, they recover, 1 month later, another dog will come.
Okay.
So usually it's known to be a season, but for me, it's continuously. So I always have dogs shedding. Before they recover, another one is coming. Sometimes 2 dogs at the same time, sometimes 3 dogs at the same times. But I'm not seeing, but all the dogs for me shed twice a year.
Okay, so I've been around many breeders, and then they think the long coat is not doing well here just because of the long coat. With regards to semen quality and then semen health throughout the year.
Okay, as I said earlier, the challenge of the adaptation to the weather is not easy, but it's not, I won't say it's impossible. No, yes, we will face challenge, and yes, we have to supplement the dog. We have to maintain him in shape. When it comes to feeding the dog, please, we can't just bring the dog and expect him to perform perfectly. Okay. The dog have to exercise, the dog have to eat well, the dog have to be supplemented well, taken care of, and then he will produce. If you just bring the dog and expect him to do everything for you, no, he won't do it, I'm sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. So then I realized all the dogs you have imported and all the dogs you have owned so far are of a certain quality. I mean, all your dogs, you are confident all your dogs can attend shows and pass and even win. So is it that you know how to do what you do, or you're just lucky to get excellent dogs, or there's actually a standard you look at before you buy your dogs?
Okay. It's a game, yes, but it's not a lucky game. It's not a gambling. In breeding, yes, but in picking your dog is not a gambling. If you don't do your research well, you won't get what I'm getting.
Okay, so what are the kind of things you look out for before buying the dogs?
In first place, I look at the pedigree. I have to know from which line, and plus I have to see the dog. And recently, because we have an eye there, and I is an expert GLZ breeder. He's helping us a lot. So even a strong pedigree can generate a very normal or even a low dog. So the I there is what is judging the dog for us and confirming for us the quality. And yes, we are not going beyond under a certain level. Yes, we want to have top dogs. Yes, we want to produce top dogs. And yes, we are willing to compete once we get to FCI anywhere. So we don't want to just import. And even the people we are importing from, even if their budget is low, we are asking them to increase the budget to get the same quality we are having, because we don't like to be the normal quality spread that we have been seeing for years in Ghana. We don't want to keep seeing it. We want to see the quality dogs. We want to see people having.
Why, if you are talking about quality, why Poland and not Germany, where the dogs are from?
Okay, not taking anything from Germany. Germany are one of the best country in the world breeding German Shepherd, no doubt. Italy too. Poland is also one of the top countries. We decide Poland for two reasons. Poland is known to be the best in long coat. They are ahead of all the countries. In German Shepherd in total, no, they are not ahead of Germany. They are not ahead of Italy. We are talking short coat. Talking long coat, they are ahead. Plus, the fact of having someone inspecting my dogs in Poland is what's forcing me to take only from there for now.
At least you have a trusted person
Yes.
there who checks the dogs
Yes.
for you. Okay, so then you've been importing quality. I mean, no dog coming in from your end has any disqualifying faults as at the time you are importing the dog. So that means that in the near future we'll be producing at least a certain quality of dogs in town. But then we know breeding is not an ABCD thing. So then we can have some puppies that will not meet standard. Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So then what happens to those puppies?
Okay. For us, we didn't sell any puppy with fault. If you are already booked, we should replace the puppy that you booked already. And if we see the puppies since they born until the time that they have to leave, that they have any disqualifying fault, those we don't even sell them as a pet quality. We give them to some friends that they can take care of them. But as you said, it's not ABC, and the quality it can be from 1 to 10,
Okay.
but all without faults.
Sure. All without disqualifying faults.
Yes.
Just that the quality is of a different
Yes,
level, but
different
all without
qualities.
faults.
Yes.
Okay. So then, that being said, it means at times you produce pet quality, but then you don't necessarily sell them. You give them out to friends. So then yours is maintaining the standard, selling breeding quality dogs. So on average, what's the pricing of your puppies? The ones you
Okay.
produce here in Ghana.
It can start from 5,000 Ghana cedis, but you don't know how much it can end.
Excellent.
Because
So they can
different-
get 10,000.
Yeah,
If it's from 10,000.
different quality.
Don't buy from me, buy from Samir. Me, if the dog is quality, it's priceless for me.
Okay. So then you've been saying that some of them come with certain faults that makes them pet quality and you dash them out. I mean, you give them to friends who just want some dogs in the house to enjoy with the family. So what are some of these common faults?
Okay, the faults is anything is outside the breed standard that we have, and as I said that we are sticking to FCI breed standard. If you have some dogs, they come with underbite, overbite. Some dogs with wrong pigmentation.
Wrong pigmentation.
Some dogs they come maybe oversized or undersized. You have eye color, you have ear set, all the
On wrong pigmentation, I just remembered something.
Yes.
Do you have white German Shepherd?
there is no white German Shepherd.
Okay, so just tell us the standard colors for German Shepherds.
It's look like a German Shepherd, but it's Swiss German Shepherd. It's a Swiss Shepherd.
Swiss Shepherd.
It's not German Shepherd.
It's a Swiss Shepherd.
It's different breed, and it has own breed standard also.
Okay.
But not every white a dog look like a German Shepherd. You call it German Shepherd.
So just tell us the colors you have. Black. I think you have black.
Black, full black,
Full black.
black and tan,
Black and tan.
black and red.
What's the difference in black and tan and black and red?
It's-
Within the German Shepherd standard colors, can I breed a black male to a black and tan female? Or you people maintain only blacks, breeding black and tans, breeding black and reds, breeding sable colors, or you can mix the colors up?
Okay. To breed black to black, you get black colors. If you breed black to black and tan, you can get some black and some black and tan.
Is it allowed?
But it's normal. It's not like disqualifying.
So then, what's the official GSD registry?
In Ghana,
Ghana and worldwide.
worldwide, you have their each country they have their own rules,
Okay.
and most of them they are under FCI, and everyone FCI how much they are strict to register any dog or any puppy. So they come to your kennel, they visit your kennel, they check your dogs. All your dogs they should be like a showing. They made assessment, and they have excellent rate. You can't breed your dog if it has even a very good rate. So they have to get excellent rate. The male stud, he have also many tests before
Well, okay.
he will be a stud, and he will be in the stud book. So here in Ghana, you can register with Kennel of Ghana. Of course, if you are a German Shepherd Club member, because you can't join QG unless you be
Club member.
a club member. So that's how you register your dogs first, then you register your puppies, and you got a birth certificate for them.
Okay. So we've been talking about quality. So then I don't need to ask you what test your personal dogs need to pass before breeding, because you already have a standard for it. But then what tests do you require from other bitch owners before they use your males? Before that, do you offer stud services?
Yeah, for sure. We offer stud service. We have many options as stud, many different lines. Some people don't know the difference, so we try to explain to them that if they use this male, this is the line they are taking, this is where he's coming from, and this is what they should expect. And those who know already, they know coming especially for that stud. We require before the stud swab test for bacterial or any infection.
Vaginal swab test.
Yes, vaginal swab test and brucella test, just to make sure the bitch is free, because those are something that can affect our stud. After that, we can go ahead. We offer our stud terms. We are not accepting puppy deal for a reason that majority of the female are not assessed by a judge. At least this is a minimum requirement, that at least
If the bitch is good enough, you would even ask for a puppy deal.
yeah, if I know the female, maybe I've imported the female for someone, I don't mind having a puppy deal with the person, but
It depends on the female that
The quality. Of
yeah, the quality of female, but mostly we are trying to wait until the female is assessed by a official judge, because I know the breed center, I know the quality of the female, but I would still prefer that the female is authorized, is officially allowed to be bred by a official FCI judge.
Okay. So how much are we looking at?
Okay, we our stats start from 2005. We have
CDs.
CDs. We have 2005. We have 3000. We have another male coming, inshallah, 8th of August. That male, Ranzi will like it. That one we are waiting to see all the details about him. To we ourselves to judge the dog, to know how much we will charge for that male.
Okay. So then thank you all for explaining into detail for us. But then I would like to leave our viewers with a few advice from the two of you, at least two to each, for a German Shepherd breeder. What do you advise a German Shepherd breeder?
Side, the only advice I have for people is like to always pick, if they are willing to breed, to pick the best dog possible, and not to rush to buy anyhow, just according to a budget they have. No, I will advise them to wait a little bit, increase their budget to get a quality dog that can produce for them better puppies that can be sold in a better price. And for a dog owner that they are willing to buy dogs, always do your research and try and get dogs that supposed to be free of fault and at least matching with the breed standards.
Okay, for me, I can advise the breeders to get more knowledge about the breed standard, to know which lines or what German Shepherd they want, the purpose for it, and which lines they should work to get. For the owners, every dog owner, he should have at least minimum knowledge about the breed that he have.
Yeah.
Even German Shepherd or different breed, but you have to know everything about his dog, the health, the problems, and everything.
Okay, I would like you to advise breeders on mating. It happens to all breeds, but I want you to go to advise the German Shepherd breeders and then, well, all the others. You see, people just wake up, I have a good female in the house, she's on heat, I want to mate. My neighbor has a male, it is a German Shepherd or it's a Rottweiler, I also have the same thing. It's okay, do I go ahead and breed? Or Mazen is taking 3,000 cities, it's too much. Somebody has 1,000 Ghana, somebody is taking 1,000 Ghana cities. Why don't I go to 1,000 Ghana cities? So what makes your stats stand out? Why 3,000 for you? Tell us why your stats, your start fee is 3,000.
Okay, you know each of our dogs have a pedigree. It's coming from lines. I would give Willie as an example. Willie is the son of Henko. Those who know German Shepherd, they know very well what is a Henko. Henko is the number 5 2 times in the world. Number 5 in the
At
world.
the World Show, how many shepherds participate?
Thousands.
And he was fifth.
Not thousands,
And he
like
was
5,000.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Twice.
was twice.
Yes, twice.
And those who were following Henko, they knew that if 2020, if they held a show, Henko supposed to be number 2 or 3.
Excellent.
And unfortunately, COVID pandemic didn't allow the dog to go far. But that's a simple example of the quality. And
The quality.
as you said, people want to go for the 1,000, want to go to the 3,000. It's always, it's your own decision. What do you want to expect from your bitch? If you just want dogs, you can go even for the free one, even to a mixed breed. And if you want the quality, you know the destination. There is not only Lion Kennel. Other people have correct and good dogs in the system. So it's always your decision.
For me, I would like to advise the breeders more than the owners, or the owners that they like to breed their dogs. You are feeding the same dog, you are taking care of the same dog, you are spending money.
So spending the same.
They are same.
You spend the same on
If you have a quality dog and you have the mixed breed dog, you are spending
Vaccination
the
is
same money. Yeah,
money
the
is
same
the
money
same,
you are
everything is
spending on
the
it.
Good.
So and also if you take it as financially, if you are breeding a pure breed German Shepherd, maybe you sell the puppy 1,500, 2,000. If you are breeding a pedigree German Shepherd with good quality, not every pedigree is quality.
Correct.
Yes. So if you are breeding a pedigree German Shepherd, good quality, at least you can sell 5,000 Ghana cedis. So financially side is good, and also as a dog owner, you know that you have a quality dog.
All right, guys. So not for just only German Shepherds, but for any breed at all you are breeding, you want to breed, or you want to buy, try and visit some kennels. Don't really listen to what people tell you or what you've seen online, just pictures. Try and visit them. they're always open to you. They even organize free beach events and all that to show their dogs. They've been doing it for the past 2-3 months. Every 2 weeks, they go to the beach with about 13-15 dogs. I mean, only their dogs safe. They go there, have fun, visit them, see their dogs, see the quality they own, and why their start fees are high, and why their puppy prices are high. And then you understand what goes into it and what quality means. Same for every other breed. Visit your breeders, talk to them. They are always open. Their numbers will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Peace.
You finish?
I'm done.